just because you will allow it. But that women, you have to tell them, this fucked up what you're doing. Like a guy will recognize it's fucked up what I'm doing. Let me give you a perfect example, Melanie. You could jump on this. A guy who's cheating on his wife, when the side bitch says, you like this pussy? He said, yes. You like this head? He said, yes. You should leave your wife to be with me. He be like, well, no. Because we got kids. I don't do this. But a woman, you like this dick, don't you? Like, yeah. You like that? Take you to the mall, don't you? Yeah. Leave your husband and your kids. She be like, okay.
Okay, I will say it happens. That scenario happens more amongst women.
Why?
Because I only wanted the other guy.
Wow. I'm obviously not yours and you're not mine. Mm-hmm. But I don't want you. He was mine. He was mine. I'm sorry, honey. He was mine. How did your husband find out? I confessed. I couldn't sleep. My conscience was eating me alive and I was exhausted. I was ready to leave my baby, leave my family. This was nice. I love y'all. I see y'all on the weekend. I wanted to be with him at all costs.
All right, man, I find this very interesting. So, not a huge Tommy Sotomayor fan, but when he write, seemed like he's trying to clean up his image a little bit. And he talks about the difference. And this is a great analogy. What he said. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. You've seen it before you see this video. Subscribe and thumbs up the video. He talked about the differences between women and men cheating in a way that I haven't heard anybody explain it like this before. When a woman gets some dick from a guy, she like him, and it's just the biology is different. I'm gonna have some preferences in there. She'll leave her family, and that's why I put that clip of that lady. And I did a video on her years ago when she did that clip where she's talking about, I leave my family. I was ready to leave my family for this new guy. And guess what? You notice, and I say this about that video, if you didn't see the original video, which I don't even know how far along it is back. But what I will say about that video is, you notice how they will go out there to tell a story like this to make money because she was selling the book. She would sit out there and the husband ain't said nothing about it till we know where it made mainstream. Husbands understand I'm not about to embarrass myself and destroy my image. Even if I feel very mad at her because I have a child with her, I did marry her and she did me dirty. So I'm going to take this L in silence and be gone. But her, money probably funny. So she went on the internet to tell everybody else how much of a hoe. Notice she said the new guy that she went with, it's not her husband. He no longer around. He never wanted her. You was just a fun girl. She wasn't exclusively he wasn't exclusively screwing her. Oh, I lost 100 pounds. But what she did say, and I'm going to clip it in there. What she did say was this. I was ready to leave. I left my family for this dick. The dick was more important than her kid. The dick was more important than the union of her husband. When she was 100 plus more pounds, her husband still fuck with her. Instead of saying, babe, I'm going to show you we're going to lose this weight together. And most likely, she lost the weight and she got a procedure. I don't know this to be fact. She most likely got a procedure based off his dime. Based off his ability to pay the bills, she saved the money or his insurance or he made it possible and she fucked him over in the end. You know what I'm saying? So women don't have no loyalty. Most women, 98.4% of women don't have no loyalty, bro. When it comes to this shit. This is why they project, oh, you get on, he gonna leave you for a white girl. Or if he get money, he gonna leave me. Men don't do that shit. And even if he did leave you and he went somewhere else, he gonna make sure you straight. Most men are gonna make sure you straight. And they gonna warn you, hey, get in shape, do this, do it. And you stop doing that, they gonna move on. But guess what? If they made a commitment of marriage, and I'll make these purposes in a minute, or a man will suffer to stick it out for their child. They will suffer for their children, to be for their children. These women don't care nothing about it. I got a video coming. I'm gonna drop it on Sunday. Being a good father isn't enough. You know how many times I heard women say, well, he's a good father, but that's not enough. They don't care nothing, man. Women are the problem. I've been telling you, and they know they're the problem. Let's keep it a bean. But back to what he said, a chick could be getting digged down and it's because that's how they operate on emotion and on a feel. And she can be getting digged down and I'll leave my family. Yes, I leave everybody. And just like that's why I put that video in there where she said, I drop everything for you. And a man to cheat with his side bitch. And she be like, you gonna leave your wife and your wife and your kids? No, I'm not leaving my wife and my kids. Now, people make preference. Hey, if he leave his wife and kids, he got to pay alimony. Or if he leave his wife and kids in divorce, she gonna take everything, right? And some men have a prenup. Some men have a marriage outside of the paperwork with the government. Some men are just with a chick and they ain't even married, but he ain't gonna leave her. He ain't gonna leave her. And I'm not saying what neither party doing is right, especially what men are doing right. But he gonna fuck that chick and he not gonna get emotionally attached to it. Even though everything feel good, he not really gonna upgrade no side bitch like that at all. Every now and again you'll hear a story about, but yeah, I made my side bitch my wife and woo, cool. Those are anomalies, right? But no, women will drop and guess what? She'll leave that man for that dick, and guess what? That man will do her dirty every time. Because you want to know what's the difference is? Men understand. If this man married you, and that's why that chick that did that video in the beginning, she probably ain't with that dude no more. If I marry you, or if I take you on, what if you do me like you did him? I had a situation like that. Girl I was working with, I wasn't even trying to fuck her. She basically forced it. I cracked her. And she was trying to leave me. I said, I'm just thinking like, bitch, you think I'm stupid? Look how you did your boyfriend who paid all your bills and did. I said, go back to your nigga, bro. He paid all your bills and did all this for you. You know what I'm saying? And you want to leave this nigga? Like, nah, don't do no shit like that. Like, that's dumb. I'm not going to, you're not trustworthy. You're not pure in my mind. And we all know women not pure unless you get a virgin or something like that. But into our mind, the women's that we claim, they're pure to us. But once you find out she been tainted, you see a video or something like that, or the relationship kicks off with you being tainted, ain't no real man gonna wife no shit like that. Not at all. And if he do, you just stuck around for 20, 30 years. And he like, fuck it, we might as well just do it. You've been consistent. And still then again, most men won't do it. But that's women. They will leave everything for some dick. And guess what? They've heard countless stories of their homegirls fumbling, aunties, mothers, grandmothers, friends, fumbling good men for flings. And they still go out there and take the fling and they lose everything. They put their children at a disadvantage. Even if you getting alimony, guess what? You took resources out your kids' pockets. That alimony, they gonna blow through it. No savings, no money habits. They gonna blow through it in 2 to 5 years and nothing. And then when a man don't want to talk to you, don't want to speak to you, don't want to be cordial with you no more, he don't want to fuck with you, and you see he moved on with another woman, or he living his lifestyle, oh, how you get that car? How you get that? Then you want to go to child support court and be bitter. How you bitter based off a decision that you made? You still want to fuck him after you left him because you can't do no better out here. The one guy that'll marry you, that'll put you up, that'll cover you, that protect you, that take care of your children together, and y'all do stuff together. He sacrificed for you. He'll put his life on the line for you. He there every day. He come home all the time, or however he was when you married him. Now you want to switch up, and you think when guys hear that and they know your story, you think you're gonna be more than a good time. And believe it or not, most women who go out there looking for a good time, go out there and they get tossed up like that. That's because they go looking for dick. They go looking for another dick to cry on. They go force themselves to go fuck another dude. Most dudes find out most of these dudes that sleep with married women, a lot of times you don't even know they married. They don't even know they married. They don't even know they got a boyfriend or a husband or a Nathan, bruh. And they find out off Facebook, or they find out by searching the bitch or the husband or a private investigator. You don't even be knowing. Men, like Cardi B said, men respect marriages. Men respect the covenant of marriage. Think about that. For men respect the covenant of marriage. Women see a wedding ring and they want a ding-a-ling. That's a fact. So that's easy. And women act like they don't know. But you know why women think they are exception to the rule? Because they think they special. They think they pussy is so good. They think they are so much better than the rest of the women. And you're not. You're just another woman. You can have the wettest, stickiest of the icky box, but guess what? We know better. If you did another man dirty who took the responsibility of marrying you and protecting and providing, why would I do something that he couldn't do because of how you feel right now? That's stupid. They can never get that through their mind. Yeah, we'll knock down the chick and the side, but we ain't about to, even if our marriage fall apart, I ain't running in that bitch. Only time you run in that bitch if you ain't got no bread. That's the only time, and you still ain't married going through that shit again. As soon as you get on your feet, you ain't, no. But the number, and I'm gonna talk about this, a woman did a video about it. She said, I don't understand why we have, we so attracted to the bad guys. Easy, but I'm gonna save it for that video. But women love a renovation product. They love a makeover product. They love to build a man or change the bad guy to a good guy and say, I conquered him. And then they emasculate the man he used to be and I'm ready to divorce him. So if a woman don't like you how you are, it's a wrap. But they will leave your ass. Cause how they feel. I think I can get this guy I'm fucking with that I feel better than my husband, which he not. And then they leave that relationship, or it don't have to be a marriage. They'll leave that guy to go for the other guy because it seemed more exciting and get done dirty. And these bitches got so much pride that they really be wanting the nigga to come back to the dude, but they have so much pride they won't do it. They'll be mad. They'll slander his name. They'll make up lies and stories to people's family to tarnish. Oh, he used to put his hands on me. Oh, he was emotionally abusive. Or he did this, and she lied to everybody because she wanted to go fuck somebody else. You ain't do nothing wrong. She'll turn everybody against you, and because she wanted to fuck somebody else. But secretly she wanna get back with you because there ain't no other options. It was just dick. They just don't understand it. If we know, no matter what a chick say, oh, he beat me, or he treat me this way, or we really not vibing right, man, bullshit. We know you gonna do us the same way. So it's best that you stay with your husband. And guess what? If you don't want to be loyal to your husband, if you don't like the guy that you picked or you with, don't stop sleeping with him. Don't marry him. Don't procreate with him. Don't think something magic gonna change. If you don't like the man that he is, or you don't see the man that where he going, stay single and miserable. Why fuck up two people's lives? Why fuck up your potential children? Why? I don't get that. Well, I don't get it. Stay in the streets, but you know what? They need that protection, that provision, that financial covering. It's mind blowing to me. But hey, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon.
I was sneaking out. I was doing this, doing that, saying I was with my girlfriend, saying I was going here, lying to this man, essentially. And so he started to probe around the house for weeks. And he was questioning me, and it was just getting on my nerves, and I was becoming more and more anxious. I said, look, this is what it is. The pain that I saw in his eyes, that didn't feel good. Because that was my best friend. That was my best friend. He was so discombobulated when I told him. He was very upset. He took a walk. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning because I was out. When I came in, he was up waiting. I let it go. I couldn't hold it anymore. I was sick.